By the time they found him in that bathtub, the man the world knew as Jim Morrison was already gone. No autopsy, no clear cause of death, and no version of that night anyone can agree on. But the strangest part isn't how he died. It's that for the first time in years, he wasn't performing anymore. He was in Paris to write, just walking, just being present. The world knew him as the Lizard King, the man who set stages on fire. But by 1971, even he was starting to walk away from that man. In Paris, something changed. The crowds were gone. The stage was gone. He walked for hours through the city, alone. He wrote every day, not lyrics, not performances, just words. For the first time in years, no one was asking him to be anything. For a while, it worked. In 1970, Jim Morrison had everything. The records, the fame, the image. And he was miserable. The Lizard King, the leather, the chaos, the myth, wasn't who he was anymore. It was a character he'd created at 21, and by 27, it had swallowed him whole. There was a criminal case waiting for him in Florida. His band was starting to fracture, and every time he stepped onto a stage, the crowd wasn't there for the poet. They were there for the spectacle, the danger, the breakdown, and he knew it. So in March of 1971, he made a decision that almost no one understood at the time. He left. No press conference, no farewell tour. He packed his notebooks, flew to Paris with his girlfriend, Pamela Corson, and told almost no one where he was going. What happened next is something his fans almost never talk about. In Paris, Jim Morrison was happy. He looked different. He'd lost weight. He walked alone through the city for hours, just walking, watching, and writing. Friends who visited described a man who seemed lighter, calmer, more present than he had been in years. For the first time in years, he was becoming the person he always said he was. He was writing every day, not rock lyrics, poetry. He was becoming the person he had always told people he was. He came to Paris to leave it all behind. But whatever he left behind in America didn't stay there. The official story is simple. Sometime during the night of July 3rd, Morrison woke up coughing blood. He went to take a bath, and sometime before dawn, he died in it. Heart failure. With no autopsy performed, but someone in a Paris nightclub saw what happened that night and stayed silent for 35 years. But in the years since, a nightclub manager, a musician, a drug dealer, all of them told different versions of that night. And all of them are dead now too. You can spend a lifetime chasing that truth. People have. But here's what I keep coming back to. Jim Morrison went to Paris to find silence, and he found it, briefly. For the first time in years, he didn't have to be the Lizard King. He spent time at Père Lachaise, among the poets he admired, and felt for the first time like he was in the right world. Whatever happened on July 3rd, whether it was an accident in a nightclub bathroom, a dealer's fatal mistake, or something the official record never captured, it happened to a man who was in the middle of becoming someone new. He had taken off the mask. He just ran out of time. He built a persona that made him famous and spent the rest of his life trapped inside it. The version people loved wasn't who he really was. Most people spend their whole lives trying to become someone new and never get there in time. No autopsy, no answers, no truth anyone can agree on. And maybe that's the point. Because not every life ends with clarity. Some just end the way they were lived. And if you are not following the Imaginarium, you'll probably never see us again. And if you are, you're becoming someone new every day.